오늘 제 인생에서 가장 근사한 아침이었어요.
No matter how many times we stress the importance of honesty, the message never seems to stick. This is true for business proposal when Hari and Tae Mo start dating officially. Afraid of what their colleagues might think, Hari and Tae Mo go from hilarious encounter to another, trying to avoid discovery. They aren't the only ones suffering because of this. As a result of Sung-hoon replacing Tae Mo on the blind date, Young-so has to find out the hard way that he's been dealing with Miss Jo.
Are you kidding? Really? It's true. Oh my god. You got this. Fighting girl. Fighting.
Who fell in love with Sung-hoon. Young-so meets Sung-hoon's mother, she finds out how serious he is about her, and forgives him. We get a heartwarming date with Tae Mo and Hari, who has been protecting him from the rain the entire night. He finds out that she knows about his trauma, which brings them even closer. Fast forward to Grandpa Kang, who finds out Shin Gumi and Shin Hari are the same person. As Grandpa Kang proclaims that she must stop seeing him, Tae Mo rushes back to Hari.
That is the best. This show is just so freaking hilarious. It does not fail to make us chuckle or laugh every time we watch it. Especially Mr. Geek. Like, it's just like every time I see him on screen, it just makes me laugh like crazy. Oh my goodness.
The best part about Mr. Geek is when he's mixing the bomb shots together and he's got this elaborate performance in the works for them where he's doing some sort of like bartender spinning bottles and then he's got like fireworks stuck in the bottle and it's just this whole elaborate scheme. And
bomb shots!
Everyone in the restaurant was just absolutely entertained.
Shout out to our sister who called out that it was actually a BTS dance that he was performing.
이건 저의 피땀 눈물 로 가득 채워서 만든 다이너마이트입니다.
In the midst of all this, we find out that Mr. Gi and Miss Yo are actually dating, and it was revealed on a drunken night out with Mr. Tae Mo.
Oh, it was so hilarious, especially for the other coworker. I can't remember her name, but she was like, she was just amazing. She kind of put everything out so everybody like just kind of finds out, like, you know, out of the blue in the middle of this dinner, Tae Mo finds out that they're actually dating, and so hilarity just kind of ensues all the way up to the end of the dinner where the grandpa actually finds them by themselves together.
It just seems like the last two episodes was just a whole bunch of shenanigans of them like going from close encounter to close encounter. And the last two episodes is just basically them hiding this relationship, as well as Mr. Cha Sung-eun hiding the fact that Miss Jo fell in love with him and now he's got to deal with her.
Oh my god, just serious? Oh my god, she is hilarious.
You can
too.
do this, Feige.
You know, I was starting to hate her, but like, she's actually one of the best comedic reliefs on the show, along with Mr. Gay. But like, honestly, like, I'm starting to fall in love with just the way she's portraying this character.
My god. Destiny.
Her and Young-so are actually getting closer because of this predicament, and they kind of bond together. But in any case, Young-so and Mr. Cha are actually going through their challenges of actually dating, speaking the truth, and communicating with each other. They can't seem to find a way to like just tell the truth and come forward. But it was actually a heartwarming moment when they visited the orphanage and they saw the mother and they find out each other's histories, and they're happily ever after, I guess.
And then we get to Hari and Tae Mo's actual date where they find out that it's going to be raining, and Hari takes it upon herself to just keep him busy, keep him indoors away from the rain. And Tae Mo finds this out and he is severely touched by this.
Severely touched.
Severely touched.
Yeah, I mean, very, very much so. Like, very, very touched. And I think it brings them much closer together. But the one thing that really kind of messes it up is because of Grandpa. Grandpa secretly messages Hari to meet him because he has found out who she is from a series of photos that he has on his phone. And now the biggest predicament is upon us. What is going to happen? Grandpa asks Hari to stop seeing Tae Mo, and you know, Tae Mo has found out that this is what's happening, so he's just like rushing over just to see like how much damage he can control. But I will predict that this is actually the moment where they're going to tell the truth to Grandpa, and he's actually gonna be like, hey, judging from the show that I've been watching, like, I don't want to be as foolish as as the characters on this show and actually accept this, because Gumi and Hari are the same people, and he's actually admitted that he actually liked Hari because Tae Mo likes her.
So judging by the last frame of the episode, we can clearly see that Tae Mo is either on his way to an accident or going to be in an accident.
Ooh.
And this is where our predictions come in, where I agree with Flip that he's going to be in the hospital, and Hari and Grandpa Kang are going to go visit, and Grandpa Kang's going to see how much her feelings are genuine
yes.
and authentic, and how much Tae Mo appreciates Hari when he wakes up and he's like, oh, Hari, and like all of their love is on full display. I think that's going to be the moment when Grandpa Kang finally realizes that this hasn't been a ruse. Because I do think that Grandpa Kang has this hesitance with Hari because he believes that Shingumi was like a ruse to get with Tae Mo for money.
Right. But you know, I'm starting to think that the biggest plot twist that's going to happen is that Kang Tae Mo is going to lose his memory from this accident.
Ooh.
And shenanigans is going to break loose. We're going to go through at least 2 episodes for him recovering his memory. Now, this is just me
Maybe 20
speculating.
minutes.
Maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just assuming. I have not, or we have not seen any of the previews. That's what I'm predicting. And if you know something, you can leave those comments in the section below.
Well, let us know what you think is going to happen in the comment section below. That'll do it for our recap and review of the last 2 episodes of Business Proposal. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new for all Asian entertainment, hit the bell icon so you know when we post new videos. But as always, this is what we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you guys next time.